Here's how to change the oil on a 2021 through 2024 Chevy Tahoe with a 5.3-liter V8 engine. You'll need 8 quarts of 0W20 oil, a new oil filter, drain pan, oil filter wrench, and a 15mm socket. I'll leave links to everything I used in the description. I guess you could do this without lifting the truck, but it's definitely easier if you do. Personally, I like to use these drive-up ramps. Ideally, you'd be doing this on a perfectly level surface, but sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. Just make sure your truck is back on level ground when you do your final oil level check. Slide the drain pan under the oil pan and remove that 15mm bolt. I like to wear gloves, so I only get oil all over my arms. I also like to open the oil fill cap after removing the drain plug, which may help drain the oil a little bit faster. This drain plug has a rubber sealing gasket instead of a replaceable washer. You can reuse the bolt as long as the gasket is in good shape. Reinstall the drain bolt and torque to 18 foot-pounds. Click. Next, remove the oil filter. I found this strap wrench works the best since it's in a really tight spot. This generally makes a huge mess, so make sure you have an extra rag with you. Loosen it to let it drain, and then spin it all the way off. I'm using a Wix filter because I refuse to pay $30 for an OEM ACDelco. This one was $10, and I'll leave a link in the description. All the experts on the internet will forever argue about whether or not this is necessary, but I like to pre-fill the oil filter. Make sure your O-ring is lubricated with oil and that the mating surface is clean. Then tighten that bad boy to 22 foot-pounds. I have no idea how you actually measure that, so just make sure it's tight, but not too tight. If you spill oil everywhere like I do, I recommend cleaning the filter and using a grippy glove to make sure it's tight. But not too tight. 22 foot-pounds. Now, this next part's important. Do not drive off the ramps without adding oil first. That seems like common sense, but I figured it's probably worth mentioning. I am 6'2", but I still use a stepladder when filling the oil, so I don't spill it everywhere. I like to use Castrol synthetic, mostly because it's usually the cheapest name brand oil I can find. Speaking of cheap, this takes 8 quarts, but for some reason it's cheaper to buy 2 5-quart jugs. A little trick I like is to add 3 quarts to the bottle I just dumped in. That way I don't have to guess how much 3 quarts is while I'm pouring. Dump in the rest of the oil, then put the car back on level ground. Before you check the oil level, run the engine for 30 seconds to a minute, then let it sit for about a minute. This allows the oil to run through the engine and settle back into the pan for a proper reading. To check the oil level, pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, stick it back in, pull it back out, do the hokey pokey, and then make sure the oil level is reading full on the dipstick. Since the Tahoe engine is equipped with active fuel management, which is prone to causing lifter failure and major engine damage, make sure you check that old oil for glitter. If that oil looks like it just got home from its bachelor party, you're gonna have a bad time. To reset the oil life indicator, simply turn on the truck, use the thumb scroll to find the oil life screen, then push the button to reset, confirm, and you're done. Unless this is your wife's car, in which case you should probably go get gas. What are the shops near you charging for an oil change? My local dealership wants $162, which seems absolutely insane. I was able to do this myself for $60. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. I don't just make oil change videos, I also do fun projects, so check out one of these other videos and subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.